I feel like Papoose she don't eat a whole lot, but I'm gonna put on some more rice on her because I thought he hadn't ate none today. I think he has some cereal. But come on, I can't. I mean, God, I guess I'll grab you.
Still hear me? I am cracking up.
Bookie. Because Papoose is upstairs. Now I'm finna eat. I'm finna sit down to eat. I'm finna sit down and eat my food now. Oh, I'm never gonna stop talking about my man. I just brought him his food in the back because he was upstairs. Ain't that y'all joke? Oh, he's upstairs. And y'all talking shit, but guess what? Ain't nobody gonna ever make me stop talking about my man. That's what y'all think y'all gonna do. You're not gonna do it. Whenever I feel like saying Papoose's name, I'm gonna say his name.
Clark it.
Yep. Take a picture, a video, I'm gonna do it. You ain't stopping nothing up over here.
Bookie.
What? Oh no, y'all man.
Clarissa's so cringe. She bald head. She ain't got hair on her head. Papoose using her. She act like that's her first boyfriend. And so what? So what? A lot of y'all getting used by men that don't claim y'all. A lot of y'all getting used and abused by men that he drop you off to work. He can't even come pick you up on time from work because he too busy tricking off with his other girl. A lot of y'all bald head. A lot of y'all don't have edges. A lot of y'all hair thin. A lot of y'all can't get a man. She's so happy she got a boy. And so what? Yes, be happy. You know how hard it is to find a good man. So even if he is using her, even if that is the case, it don't matter. Why? Because he's treating her the way she wants to be treated. He's treating her with respect. He's walking proudly with his woman, and that's just what it is. A lot of y'all getting used and abused and unclaimed. A lot of y'all can't even walk around with the man it is that you're so delusional about.
Welcome to this multi-million-dollar podcast. You are tuned in to Love and Money on Prosperity Plus. Thank you for contributing to the Cash App, Dollar Prosperity ULLC. Thank you for visiting the website, prosperunlimited.com. Thank you for liking, subscribing, following, and sharing. And remember to invest in the brand Prosperity ULLC. Build wealth, travel boldly, and live royally.
You know, and not only the internet hates a good downfall, but the sisterhood, quote unquote, they hate a woman loving a man. Because a lot of them are fatherless and they've never seen it. It's never been exemplified to them. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's in their nature, they have the desire to do it, but their pride won't let them because it's unfamiliar territory. That's another conversation. But a lot of these fatherless black women hate to see a woman love a man because their conscious mind tells them that they're putting themselves in a vulnerable position. They're putting themselves in a position for that man to play them or dog them out, you know what I'm saying, or have them looking silly and goofy in the streets, right? That's their conscious pride and ego telling them that that's what that is. But subconsciously, what they're really saying is that they don't qualify and they're not good enough to be with a man like that, where they can treat a man that way. That's really what they're saying. Let me not digress. Internet also harps on a whole lot that how he's still not divorced to her, and I don't know if y'all ever been through a divorce. A lot of these people talking and covering this shit have never been married, let alone been divorced. You know what I mean? Shut up. Okay, just shut up. You fatherless black women are the worst. Y'all swear y'all know up and down, left and right, but y'all know nothing. Y'all know nothing, and it shows. Your lifestyles prove it day in and day out. But I digress. And so she's trying to prove his love to her. You know what I'm saying, with this little performance here. You know, and the last thing you ever want to do is try to prove something to the internet. That's a bottomless well. That's pouring your energy into a bottomless well. You know, because once again, what does the internet love? A good downfall, right? And one thing I always say, a man's love comes from God. I'll say it again. A man's love comes from God. And whenever a woman is touched by a man's love, you know, she's never the same. I don't care what lifestyle you live. You either can't go back to that lifestyle, or, you know, you go back to that lifestyle stronger. You know what I mean? If it's a lifestyle that is inconducive to that man, you can't go back to it. You'll try to go back to it and it won't work. You're not the same. It don't hit the same no more. You've been changed. Because once again, when you feel a man's love, you're being touched by God. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to debunk it again. You know what I mean? Women say that, you know, children are the only true love because it's unconditional. Children don't love. They don't know what love is. Children bond. Children are dependent. You know what I mean? They don't know they don't know what love is. A man's love is independent. You know what I mean? He don't need your breast milk. He don't need you need your breast. He just don't need your breast milk. A man's love is independent of you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do nothing to receive a man's love. You take care of a child to receive that child's love. That's not love. It's conditional. You know what I mean? You have to do nothing for a man. He just loves you just cause it's from God. You see what I'm saying? And so yeah, once a woman is touched by a man's love, she's never the same. You know what I mean? I tell the women I date, you know what I'm saying, just from being with me alone, you know what I'm saying, your credit score is gonna go up 1 point every month. Just from being with me. That's the kind of energy I bring to your life. Your credit score gonna go up 1 point every month. Just cause. You know what I mean? I'm on that type of time. You know? And when you have and that's what not just a man's love, but just a good man, that's what a good man does for your life. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna level you up just by being in your life. You know? His words, his thoughts, his energy, the way he touches you, the way he looks at you, and the way he makes you feel. You know what I'm saying? That's going to send you skyrocketing. You know? And it changes you, never the same. You know what I mean? You can't deny it. Recently, it's been all over social media that she spent one of the major holidays alone. I think it was either Christmas or New Year's. I'm not sure. But she spent one of the holidays alone. And if anyone knows, it's a cardinal sin to be in a relationship with a woman and spend a major holiday not with her. No matter what you're doing, but you're not with her. That's all that matters. Because, you know, she's looking at the social medias and she's seeing her homegirl post this post and her homegirl post this picture and her other homegirl post that Instagram story. And it's, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I want that. And so now, you know, here comes the envy and the jealousy. Why can't we be that way? Why can't we do that? Why can't we? Right? And here you go. You got to perform now. You got to get on stage. You got to you know, just hold the phone up. And if you can't be with her for whatever reason, just hold the phone up. Just hold the phone up and be like, hey, I'm eating dinner. Hey, I'm on the toilet. Hey, I'm going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Just anything to give her that assurance and reassurance and that confirmation and courtesy and security. You know what I'm saying? To let her know that it's all right. It's all right. It's just a day. It's a day. Ain't got nothing to do with you. But for some reason, you feel obliged to make it special, even though it got nothing to do with you. Okay, fine. Right? So now, you know, that gives the internet some ammunition now. And the last thing you want to do is give the internet ammunition, because what does the internet love most? That's right, a good downfall, right? So now, as you can see here, Clarissa's going out of her way to try to prove her love for him to the internet, or prove his love for her to the internet. You know what I mean? And you know, try to spin it like she's catering to him. And yeah. And could you question, does she love him, or does she want to prove something to the internet, right? Or to prove something to social media? You know, you could question that. But for her to go this length, and with all the accolades that she has, and for her to go this length for social media, there has to be some sort of love there. There has to be some sort of affection, or whatever you want to call it, just a strong emotional bond that she has to Papoose. For her to want to go this far when she doesn't have to. She didn't have to do all of this for social media. You know what I'm saying? But she went ahead and did it anyway. You know? So for her to be this way over him, Papoose must be doing something right. So yeah. You know, like I said, the internet loves a good downfall. And if they were to ever break up, oh my God. Because we've been watching this story play out for quite some time now. It's been some years now, hasn't it? Like, how long has it been? How long have they been dating? You know, and how long has the whole Remy Ma and Papoose drama been going about? And the internet is gonna have a conniption fit if they break up. They're just salivating and waiting on it. Oh my God. And this is what brings her to doing what she's doing, and why we're talking about this right now. You know what I'm saying? And yes, you know, she is just happy to have a man, and that's simply because she realizes the value of that man and what he does for her. You know what I mean? And with all of her accolades and all of her medals and her belts and her monies, he is the prize. Oh yeah. We're back. It's about that time. So yes, the saga continues. Or whatever you want to call it. Not much tea, but more tea. Not a whole lot of tea, but more tea. There's some, you know, some writings on the wall, and the internet is chitter chattering and bitter battering And there's nothing the internet loves more than a good downfall. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the downfall is, you know what I'm saying? Nothing the internet loves more than a good downfall. So the Claressa and Papoose relationship. Let's talk about it. First, let's give some recap for those who may not know, or for those who may be out the loop. Previously, before Papoose started dating Claressa Shields, he was married to and had a child with Remy Ma, right? They dated. She got locked up. They dated before she went to prison. He held her down while she was in prison. He got a lot of praise and honor and nobility behind it for being one of those, like, the less than 1% of guys in the planet who hold a woman down when she gets locked up, right? And then when he came out, he kept her relevant. They went the reality TV route, got a quick bag. Some say this is maybe a derogatory term, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it the clinical term, the official clinical term. She went ahead and had a geriatric pregnancy. It is what it is. She had a geriatric pregnancy, and she successfully carried the term, and they both had a healthy child together, right? Along with the children from their previous relationships, on both sides, right? Then everything was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? They're a couple. They end strong, right? And then come to find out, Remy Ma was, we don't know what happened behind closed doors or in front of closed doors. It was publicly exposed that Remy Ma was cheating with another battle rapper. Okay, cool. Obviously they separated. They were still legally married on the books, but they separated, right? Then the scuttlebutt went around that Claressa hopped into Papoos's DM. I think she might have said it herself. Claressa Shields, at the height of her career, she's a world-renowned boxer, and she's done MMA as well. I've seen her fight MMA. She won that too. She has all sorts of medals and belts, and she's at the height of her career. You know what I mean? And can't be stopped. And Papoose is doing well for himself. I think he might have signed something with some company and got a big deal, and got a big leadership position, so on and so forth. So they're both doing well for themselves. Obviously, Claressa is doing better than him, and so that makes Pap look away, right? You know what I'm saying? Like he might have his own money, but he don't have the money she got, right? So that makes Pap look away. I don't think he seems to care, or I'm pretty sure he's well aware of how it looks and how it sounds, but I don't think he seems to care. You know what I mean? But apparently, Claressa's been the only one taking shots, no pun intended, taking shots at Remy Ma. I say no pun intended because Remy Ma has been known to be a shooter, right? But then, yeah, and so yeah, she's pretty much has her nose wide open, and she's head over heels over Papoose, and she loves him dearly. Okay, cool, right?
Thank you for tuning in to this multi-million-dollar podcast, Love and Money on Prosperity Plus. Thank you for contributing to the Cash App Dollar Prosperity ULLC. Thank you for visiting the website prosperunlimited.com. Thank you for liking, subscribing, following, and sharing. And remember to invest in the brand Prosperity ULLC. Build wealth, travel boldly, and live royally.
Ha. Hey yo, P, do that freaky jam on the beat. Shitty with that butter shit that bone beat. Did you double do that song thing? Flicky chicky with some butter sip that bone thing. If you cheeky cheddar chuck, I get her own cheese. There's a chicken with that head or this bitch that won't be with the official with that whole sleeve. Bloody teeth, cheddar wish that with that long.
I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch, that don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the